Nearl, real name Margaret Nearl, also known as the Radiant Knight, is a 5-star Guardian Defender. She's available through both headhunting and recruitment with the tags Senior Operator, Melee, Defense, Healing, and Defender. Nearl has 5 years of combat experience, coming from her time as a Knight of Casimir's and as a Paladin for the Followers. She stands at 171 centimeters tall, was born on the 23rd of April in Casimir's, and is of the Kuranta race, specifically a Pegasus. In her archive files and promotion record, it's noted that Nearl's title as the Radiant Knight isn't just a title or an accolade for her nobility and power, but is more so related to her arts. The warhammer she wields can double as a staff, with light emanating from her when she uses her arts. Through her arts as powers, she can heal and inspire allies, and it's theorized that there's much more to her powers than meets the eye. Previously a Knight of Casimir's, Nearl strongly opposed the commercialization of knighthood, later becoming infected and being forced to leave Casimir's under pressure from others. Before arriving at Rhodes, she met the Sarkaz healers Shining and Nightingale and traveled with them, forming the Followers group, a group dedicated to healing and helping the infected. The live drills that Nearl has participated in hint that her current gear limits her abilities in combat, but Nearl is fond of the protection it offers. Her offensive and defensive capabilities also don't change when defending or assisting allies. If anything, it helps her. Many operators believe that they won't be hurt as long as Nearl is there and leads the charge. It's also noted that Closure has made secret modifications to Nearl's armor with Nearl's consent. Her 4th archive file is a passage from Shining. It notes that, while traveling with Nearl, she rarely talked for pass, outside of mentioning a grandfather she really looks up to, and a much younger sister. Shining knows that her past will soon return, and Nearl must face it directly or suffer direly. Shining hopes that she and Liz, Nightingale, will be there to stand with Nearl when that time comes. Nearl's promotion record is a transcript from Amiya, saying that she appreciates how much Nearl has done for Rhodes, and while Amiya understands Nearl's choice, she and the others hope that Nearl gets the fair treatment she deserves. This is hinting at the events of Near Light. Nearl is confirmed to be infected. While her base form's clinical analysis is a note from Shining saying that the medical department will monitor Nearl's condition and records are available if necessary. The clinical analysis file from Nearl the Radiant Knight's profile isn't of much use due to it being a file from the past, before her infection was confirmed. In her character art, drawn by Ryuzaki Ichi, Nearl wears a black zip-up vest over top a black dress with a white line near the bottom, a torn bottom, and a logo above her right knee. White armor plating with the hip armor on her left hip having a pouch, vials of blue fluid, and tubes of said blue fluid going up into her breastplate. The breastplate itself having the Rhodes Island logo on it, the pauldron on her left shoulder having a logo on it, black knee pads, black knee-high high-heeled boots, a black scarf fluttering in the wind, a tactical headset with microphone, and white and black armored gloves. She holds her black and white kite shield in her left hand, with it having multiple scratches, dents, and bullet impacts, as well as the Rhodes Island logo on it, with her warhammer in her right resting on the ground. The warhammer has the text Rhodes Island on it. In her voice lines, voiced by Ayane Sakura, who also voices Mika Shimosuke in Psycho Pass, Elisa Ayase in Love Live, Gasper Vladi in High School DxD, Natsumi Koshigaya in Non Biori, Kokoa Hoto in Is the Order a Rabbit, Subuki Sawabe in Your Lie in April, Akiko Toshiura in I Can't Understand What My Husband Is Saying, the Nagato and Sendai class, Kuma, Tama, and Shimakaze, yes, that Shimakaze, in Kankol, Iroha Ishiki in Romcom Snafu, Solution Epsilon in Overlord, Gazelle in Gate, Ochiko Uruka and Raiko Yanagi in My Hero Academia, Bort in Land of the Lustrious, Ryoko Kaji in Seridere Children, Ron Mitake in Bang Dream, 9 Delta in Darling in the Franxx, Cybele in Carol and Tuesday, Gabby Braun in Attack on Titan, Saki Saki in Girlfriend Girlfriend, Kure in Do It Yourself, Thief in Don't Hurt Me My Healer, Fiona Frost in Spy Family, Minami Fuyuki in Hokkaido Girls Are Super Adorable, Clarice in Grand Blue, Queen Mebd, Miyamoto Musashi in Mochizuki Chiyome in FGO, QBZ97 in Delisle in GFL, Prince Yugen in Agir in Azure Lane, Yai Sakura in Honkai, Minerva, Julia, Eleonora, and Nils in Fire Emblem, Mikumari and Praxis in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Angelica Farnaby in Valkyria Chronicles, Chiryu in Precon, Iori Shiromi in Blue Archive, and Julia in Nikkei. Nearl has a very chivalrous spirit.
マーガレット・ニアール、カジミエーシュの騎士ではなく、ロドスのオペレーターとして、あなたの誇りと命をこの盾に誓って守ろう。真の騎士は決して暴力に屈しない。この裁きの鉄槌の前に、己が行いを食いるがいい。ロドスの名に恥じぬ戦いを。すべての害悪は私が振り払おう。ご機嫌うるわしゅうドクター。あなたに光のご加護があらんこと。束の間の安らぎを。最も危険な場所への配属を志願する。この盾と私が皆を守る。騎士の称号とは誇りの象徴であろう。それがいつの間にか商売の道具になり下がると、どんな残虐非道にも決して屈しない。光の導きがある限り、ドクターにはいつも感謝している。カジミエーシュの騎士道精神は、苦しむ者たちに救いの手を差し伸べるために生まれたものだ。しかし今となっては、上層部の資金繰りの道具へとなり下がってしまった。これ以上の屈辱はない。
At E2 level 80, with max trust potential and module, Nearl has 3080 HP, 562 attack, 650 defense, 10 resistance, a 66 second redeploy time, 19 DP cost, and has an attack speed of 1.2 seconds. Her range is similar to that of most defenders, being 0 or only being able to attack when she's blocking an enemy. At max trust, she gets plus 40 to attack and plus 50 to defense. At max pot, she gets minus 2 DP, minus 4 seconds to redeploy, plus 25 defense, and a buff to both of her talents. Her first talent, Healing Boost, which is unlocked at E1 and upgraded at E1 pot 4, Nearl's healing effect increases by plus 12%. Her second talent, Pegasus's Halo, which is unlocked at E2 and upgraded at E2 pot 4 and module level 3, the healing effect received by all allies on the battlefield is increased by plus 17% when Nearl is deployed. This means that when you deploy Nearl, other medic defenders, other medics, and so on get plus 17% to their healing, or this is how I understand it. Nearl has two base skills, with one being unlocked at E2. Her first base skill, Capable Assistance, when Nearl is assigned to the control center, the morale of all the ops in the control center is increased by plus 0.05 per hour. Her second base skill, which is unlocked at E2, Followers, when Nearl is assigned to a dorm, she restores plus 0.5 morale per hour to another op in the same dorm whose morale isn't full, with the strongest effect of this type taking place, and she restores plus 0.25 morale per hour to herself. Nearl's first skill, First Aid, gains SP over time and is manually triggered. All levels start with 0 SP, with level 7 needing 5 SP to proc and M3 needing 4. At level 7, Nearl restores the HP of a nearby ally with less than 50% HP by 150% of her attack in the next attack, storing 2 charges. The range of this is the 8 tiles around her. At M3, it's 180% of Nearl's attack. At level 7, this heals 843 HP. At M3, it heals 1012. Her second skill, First Aid Mode, gains SP over time and is manually triggered, lasting for 40 seconds at all levels. Both level 7 and M3 start with 30 SP, with level 7 needing 52 SP to proc and M3 needing 40. At level 7, Nearl gets plus 50% attack and stops attacking to focus on healing allies in the surrounding 8 tiles. At M3, it's plus 80% attack. At level 7, Nearl's attack is raised to 843 and heals 843 HP, I'm assuming, to surrounding allies. At M3, Nearl's attack is raised to 1012 and she heals 1012, I'm assuming, to all surrounding allies. It's not noted anywhere within the game, but Nearl's attack interval is increased to 2.7 seconds when the skill is active, meaning that Nearl will heal about 14 times before the skill ends, healing 11,802 HP at level 7 and 14,168 HP at M3. Nearl has a GUA-X module named Improved Night Shield, which, when healing an ally that's below 50% HP, the healing amount is increased by plus 15%. At module level 3, Improved Night Shield buffs Pegasus' Halo, making it so that when Nearl is deployed, all allies receive plus 17% at pot 4 more healing. She also gets plus 300 max HP and plus 60 attack. To unlock and max out her module, you must have Nearl at E2 level 50, have 100% trust with her, complete 5 battles, and have your own Nearl use first aid mode at least once per battle. 3-star 1-12, deploying your own Nearl and allowing no ops to retreat, and have 6 module data blocks, 20 data patching strips, 8 data patching devices, 3 Keaton colloids, 4 polyester lumps, 5 incandescent alloy blocks, and 150,000 LMD. Nearl is pretty middle of the road when it comes to Guardian/healing defenders. Good stats, some resistance to arts, first skill that holds charges and heals surrounding allies, and a second skill that also heals but does so over time rather than when attacking, and 2 talents that boost either her own or the global healing effectiveness of allies when getting healed. Overall, very useful and a good in-between when you don't need Saria but Gummy is too weak. And, well, on that topic, that's some of the challenges that Nearl faces when used as a Guardian Defender. Below her on the rarity tiers is Gummy, who's cheaper to deploy, raise, and obtain, while above her, not counting Blemishine since I believe she's more offense-oriented with her skills, you have Saria, who's a straight upgrade to Nearl with both healing stats, talents, and modules. Her S1 requires A, an ally to be under 50% HP, and B, for her to attack to heal that HP, and for them to be in the surrounding 8 tiles. While her S2 stops her from attacking completely, I don't know if this stops her from blocking, I assume not, slows her attack speed, and can only heal those in the immediate 8 tiles surrounding Nearl. Again, she isn't bad to use, quite the opposite. It's just she's very middle of the road, especially when she's between the likes of Saria and Gummy, not to mention the other 5-star defenders. And you'll most likely be using Saria more than Nearl or any other 5-star Guardian Defender. Overall, medium priority to raise, but if you get Saria, just start building Saria and stop building Nearl. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter for updates, and please check out my other Azure Lane and Girls Frontline videos as well. There will also be a teaser out tomorrow for next week's character summaries.